It's probably one of the original little tiny houses. That thing is old. Look how little that is. That was way before tiny houses were popular. "83 degrees outside and it is 92 degrees in here. Just about 7:35. Oh yeah. Welcome to summertime. The fan works great on this. But I put that thing on air conditioning and it'll work for a while and then I'll lose power and that thing will stop. And it won't turn on for a while. It just doesn't. You know, I'll unplug everything, do whatever, and then, you know, maybe a week later it'll be like, okay, I'm going to come back on now. So I don't know what that's all about. It's a great fan and it's also an incredible air conditioner when it's working. And I'm not sure what the problem is. Anybody got any ideas? I think probably my power source is not good enough, but why not? Extremely windy here on the farm. I've just got the back of this truck opened up just to air it out a little bit there. There's no chance of any bugs flying around right now. But yeah, why not, right? It's like 76 degrees right now. I'm gonna go to the beach. It's just about 2:15. And there comes a big truck. Yikes! It's been 14 months since I went out and purchased a sandwich of any sort, or really any food that's been made by someone else. And you know what? I'm fully vaccinated come this just a couple days, like this Friday. So I decided to get myself a sandwich. A sub. One thing's for sure, in the past year, certainly have saved money by not going out and buying food, such as this. But you know what? Today is absolutely the perfect day for a Subway sub, and that's what I'm having. I'm going to have a Subway sub. And I'm just totally starving right now, and I want something decent to eat, and that's the only thing that strikes me as something I want. So this looks like the perfect place to have lunch, down by the river, listening to the birds and just watching the water flow by. And this is going to be awesome. I have not had this kind of meal in a long time. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm really in the mood today because I'm just kind of tired and definitely hungry, and I don't want to make anything, so this is going to be perfect. It's going to be perfect, guys. I got a turkey sub, lettuce, tomato, onions, dill pickle, green pepper, olives, guacamole, spinach. Basically ran it right through the garden. Oh, look at that. That looks really good to me. Alrighty. We are hanging out in some shade right now. It's like 85 degrees. Wow, the water's definitely getting much warmer. That feels excellent, it really does. Nothing like a fresh dip in the fresh water and clean water. Yeah. The season is upon us, folks. The season that makes me smile. The song of the birds, all the bird songs, amazing. I remember coming here earlier in the season and remarking that they were just the buds, and now the leaves are fully out. I don't know if they're fully out, but they're coming out. And maybe this tree is dead because nothing's happening here. Yeah, it is. Eventually this water will get low enough that you can walk right out there in the middle, and it'll be a rocky island out there. Yeah, so I got the fresh haircut a couple days ago, and it feels good. It's boy, I tell you what, I'm a lot more exposed to the sun though. You really feel the heat and you really feel the cold. Really, it's just maintaining it. I don't want it to get any longer than it is right now on the sides, really, and in the back. I like it nice and short. I like to be able to go like that. I've talked about this before, and it's really neither here nor there, right? I think we'll go over to one of our benches over here. I love to spend time on these benches. I like to put a towel down here, catch some rays, fall asleep a little bit. That's what I typically do here. Alright, I'm getting really hot again. Oh, and I got sunscreen in my eyes. Alright, we're gonna go in. Alright guys, simple lunch today. I'm starving. We got ourselves a bag lunch. I got a couple peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and an orange. And you know what? Nothing beats peanut butter and jelly. Especially when you're hungry. So, easy to make, easy to eat, and totally fulfilling. So when you're in a crunch, go for some peanut butter. I like the smooth kind. I don't like the crunchy kind, but I either put jelly on it or honey or just peanut butter. All right, man. Peace out. That's lunch. It's so hot out. How hot is it, Jack? Well, it's so hot that hardly anything's working here. Like, my phone is just basically shut down because it's just overheated. And my camera here, it does all right, but this gets hot too, man. Can't be out in that sun for very long. I do think we may be getting a thunderstorm a little bit later. And some rain would be a good thing because it is bone dry here. Okay, this is beautiful. Yeah, so this is the Battenkill River. And the Battenkill River, I believe, is like, jeez, it's really long. It's probably 100 miles long. I'll have to check on that, but it stretches through New York and Vermont. It's a great river. All kinds of trout fishing and tubing, kayaking, swimming, all the warm weather activities you want. You know, it's there for you. Camping, you can just tell it is hot. It just looks hot. And it feels it too, man. But this breeze is great. You got this big cow over here just hanging out in this parking lot. That's a big cow. Right here underneath this tree, with this tree, with this breeze in this parking lot, is the coolest I've been in a long time. Wow, this feels incredible. Yeah, there's some nice breeze right now. I don't know what it's going to be like to get on that river. Anyway, I got a bunch of groceries here. So I think I'm going to take a chance, go out and paddle a little bit and see what happens, you know, and see if we can get a little time out on the river before this storm pulls in, if it's going to pull in at all. So far, there's been several days where they have predicted rain anywhere from, you know, 30 to like 60%, and not on one of those days did we get a drop of water. We really need rain. You can just tell. Look how hot it is, man. It is hot and it is dry. I actually like it like this. I like it a lot like this. But I know it's not good for everything. All the gardens, just, you know, it gets too dry, it gets dangerous with the wildfires, and gosh, it's Memorial Day weekend this weekend too, so I wonder if they'll have, I bet you there's a fire ban. And that sucks for people, you know, because they want to have a fire. I don't know why you'd want to, I don't know if you want to have a fire this anyway, because it's basically on fire right now. I mean, it's freaking hot, and I'm not complaining. I am absolutely loving every moment of this weather. I much prefer this to other types of weather. You know, I'm digging the weather from 50 degrees up, really, but I just love being in a pair of shorts and tevas. Honestly, guys, I think I'm just gonna head over here to the island because I don't want to get too far away. That's not a smart thing on the river. If you see, if you know there's an impending storm, you don't want to get too far from where you feel comfortable. And the thing about the river is, or any body of water that's got some size to it, is out of nowhere it can become ferocious. As much as I would like to get right down there and do some swimming in another area, I'm just going to go back over here to the Posted People's Island. That place is just loaded with poison ivy. Posted Poison Ivy Island. I have a feeling pretty soon I will be paddling like a madman. Oh yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait until the sun goes under those clouds, which will be momentary. Yeah, don't tell me that's not a storm right there. That is a storm. Darn. Well, we need some rain anyway. The thing about these storms are... Alright, I guess I gotta go back home. I do not want to get caught in thunder and lightning on the river. I know for a fact this river is going to kick up hard in a couple minutes here. Because that's what it does. It does not mess around. When it's storm time, it's storm time. What are those guys doing down there? Alright, so there's that big paddle boat. You know, this huge tour boat goes up and down the river here. And, you you know, takes the tourists on it to check out the Hudson River, but it's just been over there doing circles for a while now. But if I were them, I'd be concerned about being out here in this crap, you know, because pretty soon, man, it's gonna do something. Sometimes I say that and then it ends up not doing anything. But I think my call today could possibly be right on. A couple minutes ago, that was blue sky. That came up quick. Yeah. And you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but the wind is picking up. Then it starts, this water just starts going every which way but loose, you know, it's just kind of like, you're just fighting the waves. Actually, it's starting to rain right now. Yeah, they don't mess around with storms. And I really want to get back before it starts pouring here, so I'm really glad that I did not travel. It's going to start coming down any moment. So here comes the boat, man. Must be they were doing some practicing. Now, we're all friends out here on the river. Here she comes, and there she goes. Yeah, one of the first pictures of me living here in this place is my mom took the picture, and it's me carrying my kayak down to the river here. And as I'm crossing the road with my kayak over my back, that boat's going by. It was a pretty cool picture. I mean, it's a grainy picture because it was from a smartphone from 12 years ago, or at least 10 years ago. Maybe not 12. Could be though. 10 plus years ago. Let's put it like that. It looks like, gosh, I'll tell you what. Maybe I'd love to be wrong right now and have it get nice and hot and sunny again. Actually, it feels nice and cool right now, and that feels great. I think I'm just gonna sit over here and converse with y'all. I'll sit right here in my boat. So yeah, just behind that grass there and those trees, I see a little blue sky and lightness. It could be that it just doesn't happen. It could be that everything's gonna be all right. Alright, I possibly was wrong again because it's starting to lighten up. I'll take that. If it lightens up, that's cool. It's still a little ominous out there in the river, though. We're going to wait a bit, and then if this just comes along and is a happy thing, then I think we'll head back out. That was insane. Alright, I think I called this one right. I am glad I am not out on the river right now. Holy smokes, it's coming right down the river too. Yeah, this is what happens. This is why I got off the river. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we have a big storm coming. We have a big storm coming. Show you guys how quick that river picks up. See, we go from, oh, I don't know, maybe it's going to be alright, to this. No, I don't want to be out there. Not in my little kayak. Not the place to be right now, man. Not at all the place to be. Yeah, good move, Jack. That is a good move. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. Woohoo! I'll tell you what, it feels good out here. It feels really good out here. I'm like the, what is it, the the hen in the hen house, or I'm the one who's like, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. Run, run, hide, the sky's falling. I don't know, man. I don't know if the sky's falling, but it's certainly a little crazy out here. I think we'll close this door just so when the sky falls, we're ready. You know what? I have to keep this door open. The heat, I could just feel the heat pouring out of the inside of this RV. That's something we gotta work on here. I gotta get some kind of little cooling unit. I think they've got some pretty decent, whew. Oh man. It's 95 in here. It's a little warm. It's a little warm. It's very warm. I'm gonna stay outside till I have to come in. And here it comes, our first rain in a long time. Boy, do we need it. Now that wind is shifting directions. That's crazy. I left my door open. The rug will be a little wet when I get inside, but on the first step in, but it's alright. And now, it's hot again. Well, no rain in here. It did not get wet in here. First step is fine. No rain whatsoever blew in this way. That's cool. Man, it's hot in here. Ninety-two degrees. Whew. Ah, it's perfect, man. It is so nice. Yeah. Super sweet, man. Super sweet. So I like to get my practicing done. I like to start at 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm trying to get ready for these gigs I have coming up here. I have some school assemblies and summertime concerts, and then, you know, a ton of songwriting workshops. It's gonna be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm gonna do a little bit more video work right now. I like this fence, man. It really gives me some privacy, and it's held up really well. I mean, we've had some serious windstorms. I'm gonna have to cut it back in here a little bit. The grass is growing through here. We got our first little bit of rain last night. Not much though, it didn't last very long. Got my potato plants over here. Got some pepper plants, and tomato plants. I think that's just it. And over here I've got a couple more tomato plants and a couple basil plants. You know, I don't want to go crazy. Another tomato plant over here. I think There may be some garlic there. I'm not sure. My dad gave me that, and I think he just gave me a hump of grass. Told me that there was garlic in there, but I don't know. I'm not seeing. Does anybody see garlic there? I'm waiting for the what do you call it when the tops come up there, and I don't see anything that represents the garlic. The scapes, the garlic scapes. And then I put my little frog pond in over here. A low-cost frog pond, you know. It's one of my baby pools. Actually, it's both of them. It's a double baby pool frog pond. I gotta get myself another baby pool. I like baby pools to cool off on. To cool off in. Cool off in. Can I say that again? I like the baby pools to cool off in the summertime. Just because I don't like to have to take showers all the time. And I spend a lot of time in the water, as we all know. How you doing, George? Larry, it's been a while. That water's nice and warm. That's amazing, man. It's only May 27th and already summertime temperatures here. Next couple days are supposed to be pretty cold, you know, about in the 50s, cloudy with some rain, and then warmer on, I believe, Sunday. That's your forecast.